Okay, YouTube, I'm back. Got a video for you guys. Before I get started, if you want to support the channel, buy a patch, hit me up with my email. I do got a giveaway going. I'm gonna probably go live either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not really sure which day, but probably go live one of those days in the evening, and then I'll announce the winner. We got a few contestants in it already, and I just mailed out. Just let you know, these patches will be being mailed, postal ground, stamp, envelope. Man, I don't know if y'all ship stuff, but it's expensive nowadays, man. The stamps are like $1 each damn near, or 75 cents or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous, man. So yeah, when I say I'm gonna mail you a stamp, don't hold your breath, because you're probably gonna pass out, because it's gonna take about shit, man. I don't know, like 9-10 days for those things to come postal ground. Depends on where you live. You know, I'm in Louisiana, so if you live in Louisiana, it's probably faster. But if you like some far away, you know, Georgia, North Carolina, some parts of Texas, it might take about 8-9 days. Just letting you know, man. Hit me in the email. I only do Apple Pay and I do Zelle. My email is in my description, man. Yeah, man, let's get into this video, man. Man, shoot, this video gonna come out today. I know for sure gonna come out today. We got Pittsburgh. Y'all see I got Big Ben in the building. Reason why I got Big Ben on, because we gonna need quarterback play. I'm not a big fan of Russell Wilson, never have been. Man, fuck it, since I'm here, I ain't want this to be a long video, but screw it. I gotta explain why I don't like Russell Wilson, because I think somebody missed it in my last video. So originally I'm from the Bay Area, grew up in the Bay Area. I think I told this before in a few videos. I'm from Alameda, California. Look it up on the map, right next to Oakland, California, right next to Berkeley, San Francisco. Is the real San Francisco Bay Area. If you meet people from California, they'll say they're from the Bay Area, and if you don't know anything about the Bay Area, damn, where I leave my water at? If you know anything about the Bay Area, people start claiming all kind of weird ass cities that's not even in the Bay Area. But I'm from the real Bay Area, Alameda, California, right next to Oakland. So what happens is all my good friends are all Raider fans. A lot of them are Niner fans. It's 50-50 to be honest with you. But when the Raiders first left, a lot of the Raider fans got mad and jumped onto the 49er wagon, and then they came back. They jumped back on the Raider wagon, and then now they left again. So now there ain't no sports in Oakland. No Oakland A's. They're gonna be going to Vegas pretty soon. Freaking Golden State Warriors went to San Francisco. Raiders went to Las Vegas. I can't believe it. There's no pro franchise in Oakland, California. Unbelievable. Anyway, moving right along. Let me speed this up real quick. So Marshawn Lynch is from Oakland, California. Richard Sherman played at Stanford University. Aaron Rodgers played at Berkeley University. Okay, so I kind of know people ins and out that know a couple cats. I had a friend play at Stanford, not with Richard Sherman by any stretch, but he was before Richard Sherman. He was with Denny Green them. But anyway, make a long story short, I'm close to a couple people that know Marshawn Lynch. I helped him out of this little free camp he does in Oakland. One year I helped him out with that. And so the bottom line is that Super Bowl against New England, when Russell Wilson threw the slant pattern, okay, the team was already in dissension going into that Super Bowl season, that back-to-back run, because they just won the year before. That would have been back-to-back. So, but the thing was, Dana Bevel and Pete Carroll and the ownership wanted the Seahawks to go in a different direction with their face of their franchise. The franchise was built on the Legion of Boom, Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas, and all them boys. They were the ones that was the heart and soul of that team. And Marshawn Lynch was the unofficial captain of that team, because when he came from Buffalo, he immediately set the tone of being tough and bringing that grit. And so they all rallied behind him. And Sherman already knew Marshawn from playing against him at Cal. So, you know, they already had a close relationship. But Dana Bevel, the offensive coordinator, the OC, and Pete Carroll, the head coach. If you remember, he left USC and went up to Seattle to the head coach job after he got ran out of USC for recruiting violations with Reggie Bush and whatnot. But make a long story short, it grew dissension between the team. Turns out Russell Wilson was a coward, and he's not much of a leader, and he basically was a pussy, really, to be honest with you. And then when he started dating Ciara, the singer, it all went to his head, and he started thinking he was above and beyond being one of the guys. And Richard Sherman, Cam Chancellor, Bobby Wagner, who's still playing. He's on the Commanders now, linebacker, Hall of Famer. Eventually, once he hangs it up, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Earl Thomas, first ballot Hall of Famer. Richard Sherman, I don't know if he'd be a first ballot, but he's gonna get in it for sure. And all these guys, Marshawn Lynch, all these guys that was carrying the workload, he was just treating them like shit. So going into that Super Bowl run season, it was already dissension. And then when they called that play, drew that play up instead of, because if you look at the replay, if you roll that Super Bowl back, Beast Mode had just ran 2 plays to get them to the 1-yard line. He broke for 45 on one truck and carried a couple dudes, boom, then another 5-7 yard run, boom, ran on somebody, now they on the 1-yard line. And everybody knew, like, oh, they're going to give it to Beast Mode and they're about to win Super Bowl. No, they want to be smart asses and try to throw a slant pattern. And then, Leroy Butler, the rest is history. Not Leroy Butler, what's his name? Butler, the kid, Malcolm Butler, and the rest is history. So that's the dissension, that reason why I don't like, because all my friends told me what happened, that it's close to Beast Mode. Beast Mode told everybody in Oakland, he made it clear why he don't like Russell Wilson and why he kind of didn't, he wanted to get up out of Seattle and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I already know that he ain't got that makeup to be, even when they won that Super Bowl that year, he wasn't the main reason why they won that Super Bowl. It was one on defense and special teams. They had studs, man. Y'all don't know, Golden Tate, all these guys, they had some ballers. So never liked the guy. The 3 ingredients to me, I played football. I actually played quarterback my freshman year. And the 3 ingredients to being a good quarterback, number 1 is accuracy, okay? Number 1 is accuracy. You have to have the accurate arm to be a good quarterback. Number 2, you have to be a student of the game. You have to know the playbook. You have to know how to read defenses and know defensive sets and schemes and disguises. That's number 2. So your IQ got to be high. And number 3 is leadership. You have to be a leader of men. You have to be a commander in that huddle, in that locker room, and you have to lead by example. Okay, say what you want about Tom Brady. I don't give a fuck. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I can't stand doing it. But you can't tell me Tom Brady's not a leader. The way he treats his teammates, his players, rookies, free agents, players on the last run, all that kind of stuff. He treats people with respect in the locker room, man. You see what I'm saying? And part of that reason why Tom Brady wasn't a high draft pick, whereas Russell Wilson went pretty high, and also he was drafted in baseball, so he had options, you know what I'm saying? He was a stud athlete for sure. But anyway, that's my ramble on why I don't like Russell Wilson. So we need him to play good today. So I'm gonna root for him today. But moving forward, we gotta get him up out of there and find us a nice little young quarterback. So what I'm here, man, is Polyammo, man. Big Boy Noise reached out to me. Go to his channel, subscribe to him. Big Boy Noise, good dude out of Philly. His son's a boxer, Honey Hands. Go follow him. He got a channel called Barbarians. He like boxing, but he told me he wanted me to do a video because his YouTube account got locked out. He can't get back in his YouTube because he changed his phone and something went down. I don't know the whole story, but he texted me the other day saying he can't get back in his YouTube account and all that kind of stuff. And so he wanted me to do a video saying that the Polyammo, everybody know the Polyammo crew is. I'll tag everybody in this video that's in Polyammo, so and if you don't come see the video, then you just won't know. But if you watch the video or you follow me, I don't know what's going on. But he just told me to tell you that it's over. No more Polyammo. Do not send no more payments. He's not taking payments. All that. Anybody don't know what Polyammo is, it was a little club that we started like maybe a year and a half ago, almost 2 years now. And it was basically you send in, a few bucks in every 2 weeks, and then it goes to, then one person gets the whole pot, and then you rotate the next 2 weeks, it goes to another person, another person, another person, another person, and it recycles. So it was a cool thing. So it was just a way for, if you can buy something what you want with the pot, ammo, or put it toward a gun. I think I bought 2 guns with my Polyammo over the 2-year run. I bought the 300 blackout upper, and I bought the Maverick 88. And I think I bought something else with it. I bought a couple other items and stuff, like parts and stuff with the Polyammo. So I would save up my Polyammo 2 or 3 times, and then take that money and go buy something. But I know I bought a 300 blackout upper, 7.5 inch PSA AR-15 upper, 5.56 upper, and the Maverick 88, because all those are under $250 each, because the 5.56 7.5 inch was $169 with no boat carry group. The 8.5 inch 300 blackout was like $189 with boat carry group, or was it $229 with boat carry group, and then the Maverick 88 was $232 out the door. So it was a good thing. I bought some firearms with it, ammo, parts, all kind of cool stuff. But he told me tell y'all that it's over. No more Polyammo. Don't send no more payments. It's over. And everybody got busy. A lot of different factors of why he wanted to cancel it out. But the biggest one is that he's having some phone issues and all that kind of stuff. And he's a little bit too busy with training, helping his son become a great boxer. So yeah, man, that's what this video is about, man. And just let you know, football mode, what I'm gonna be having for football defense mode is gonna be Glock 23 today and a Maverick 88. That's what I'm gonna have for, you know, security while I'm watching and enjoying the game tonight. Also, I want to send a shout out to all my friends that was Southern California, Pacific Palisades, they're all around Santa Monica, Brentwood area, all that. I don't have a ton of friends in Brentwood, but I got a couple friends, Baldwin Hills and around that area, Altadena and places like that. Just want to send a shout out to them, man. I had a friend who lost everything. He lost his house, 3 cars, his boat. I think one of his cats passed away, but they got out alive, but his house is pummeled, man. And I'll drop a little clip. Hold on, let me show you what it's looking like right now. This is a live clip from this morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Coast time, January 11th. So let me show y'all what.
Decent amount of vegetation there, right where those firefighters are standing. You see where they got the hose line. You can see the separation in the brush. So that's an example of how important it is to keep that brush clearance. Not only is it preventing it from going right up to the home. You can see how tall the length of those flames are. But now the firefighters are actually able to stand there and get multiple hose lines on there and could likely save these houses. And if this one house catches, who knows how far it could spread into the neighborhood. So very important to have that brush clearance. You know, we hear around the times that you know, when these wildfires happen, you'll hear the press conferences or us in the media that will give a advice or, you know, a warning, like, you know, clear out that patio furniture, anything that is flammable, anything that can catch fire in your backyard, because once that picks up, it can just push right into the house, and we don't want to see that. Look, it's getting a little more into the bushes there and getting a little closer to the homes, but look behind it.
Yeah.
That is Sullivan,
big flames
Sullivan
right behind
Fire
it.
Road.
Wow. Oh, this is very precarious. Look at that wall of flames coming towards them.
All right, you saw that. Yeah, very devastating. Now, I'm going to do another video following this once get some more facts in. But me personally, I think I think some of this could be possibly arson. I'm not going to say 100%, oh, it's arson, because the Santa Ana winds come through annually all the time. This is not new. Anybody from California knows the Santa Ana winds come through. We do have a wildfire season. It is usually devastating. But in light of the French Quarter incident, and then you got this, and you got all this stuff going on, new president, not to mention California prior to the summer, they just cut a lot of the fire department's funding back. LA County did, and that's why firefighters from all over the state usually come in, because they just can't handle that large area. I mean, it's a large county, man. People don't realize how big California is, man. It's one of the most misunderstood things, that because a lot of people in the East Coast and the down south and the Midwest, they don't come out west. So all they can do is go by, like, you know, people, what they tell them in media. But if you ever came out here and laid eyes on the land, you would really understand what I've been trying to tell y'all. It's not all that woke stuff in liberal cities. It's a lot of rural areas and desert areas and high hilly areas and mountains and all open, vast land. So until you come out here and lay eyes on it, you'll be like, okay, I see what he's saying, man. Yeah, damn, that shit is kind of mountainous. It is kind of rugged and wildlife. Yeah, it absolutely is. So, man, I'm going to send a shout out to all those people, man, because, you know, that shit's serious, man. And then I just heard, like, another fire broke out in Fallbrook. And anybody don't understand what Fallbrook is, it's around the border of the San Diego County and Riverside County, little town, little area. And it's got, like, some rugged terrain, too, to it. And how the hell that fire get way down there? So, yeah, I think a little of this could quite possibly be arson. And what I mean by that, when evil wants the exact evil, all they need is something to hide behind. Like the guy down in the French Quarter, he hid behind New Year's Eve, 3 a.m., people partying, he hid behind that little sanctuary of having fun, and then he goes in there and do that. Well, if evil is being exacted right now, they probably planned this. They knew that the Santa Ana winds is coming through. It was already on record that it was going to be the strongest winds in several years. Normally, when I was in Santa Barbara going to college, I think back in the day, we had the Santas come through and burn down half of Santa Barbara. But the winds were nothing like this. They were like 50, 60 miles per hour, which is still fast. But normally, they don't get to 100. So 100 miles per hour with Santa Ana winds. And if people don't understand what Santa Ana winds is warm winds that come through the valley. So you can imagine a breeze coming through, but it's warm and it's hitting all these dry patch areas and stuff. And that's why if you saw that clip I just put up, the guy was pointing out, if you live in those hillsides, you got to keep the brush back pretty far away from your house, because if a fire breaks out, it's just gonna roll up in there. But you saw they was fighting on the clear out brush from the person's house, so it could possibly save that house. But it seen that flame in the back. I don't know if that house made it or going to make it, because that was live footage like less than an hour from when I dropped this video. So a lot going on, man, a lot going on. I suggest get armed up, get prepared. And this is why I was saying get go bags, get your first aid, your IFAC. Now you see what I'm talking about. Have a way to purify water, headlamps, batteries. You just never know, man. And because if something pop off, you ain't gonna be able to grab all that shit and get it all together. You have to you gotta have your shit ready. I got 3 bags set up. I got a go bag, a 72-hour bag, and I have a food medical bag all set up already. And I got IFAC for all my kits, everything. So I just can grab and go. Now that I've been in Louisiana, I am not prepared for if something bad happens here. I found out at work the other day, man, it's freezing down here right now in Louisiana. For me, I'm from San Diego. I ain't used to this shit, man. It's just like 35, 40 degrees down here, freezing. And I'm working downtown now. Started this new position. I said my other position, but I'm doing another 2 jobs right now. Working downtown around the riverfront, right there, smack downtown by Caesar's Casino. Working right up in that little area right there, man. And it's cold. That Mississippi River, that area is cold, man. And then I had to go over to the West Bank today to this Navy Federal. That's a stupid ass bank that I bank with. I mean, it ain't stupid, but I don't like the branch down here, man. The one in San Diego wasn't that bad. These people down here, over here on Coral Sea Street, whatever, in Old Algiers, by the Marine Corps Support Facility. There's a little Navy Fed over there, man. I hate going to that damn place. I went there today, headache again. But so anyway, just rambling. But yeah, man, got to get your stuff ready. Get your go bags, clothing, food, all that kind of stuff. You know, communication, radios, Garmin's. You know, if you live in the country, in the outback, you know, fire breakout, something like that, a flood like Asheville, no one expected it. Those people had no clue that hurricane was going to dump that water in that valley in Asheville, North Carolina. So it's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. It's a great time to get armed, get strapped. With that being said, let me just go ahead and share my new pickup I got as far as tool. Now, I've been wanting one of these for a long time. Let me give a story on this. It's 2025. Really, the bottom half of 2024 is about what I always wanted, and also / need. You know, like the PCC, the blade. Always wanted a PCC. Got that. You see what I'm saying? The Maverick 88. Always wanted that Maverick 88 shotgun, Shockwave, whatever. 590. Wanted those. Got that. Now my next purchase is a want and a need, but always wanted it more than anything. Not necessarily need it, but always wanted it. But it's still going to be a hell of a need. I ain't going to tell you what it is. I just went in and put the purchase down today. I'll be getting it probably because I'm financing it because I didn't want to drop that much money because I'm cheap. So I'll be getting it. I think the day I'm going to pick it up is going to be, where we at? We're at January 11th. This month is already going by super fast. I'll probably have by the end of January. January or probably the first week of February. It's one right around there, right before Mardi Gras start up. Be perfect. But yeah, man, I got that going on. But what I picked up today at Academy, I mean, when you go in Academy, man, you walk around through certain aisles, man, you gonna buy something. So this caught my eye. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while. It's not a top rated one, but hold on for a second. It's not a top rated one, but it's just something I always wanted to get. And when I saw it in the store, I was like, dang, I got to get this, man. It's a good price on it. So let's take a look at it. And it's by Gerber. Because, you know, you live in Louisiana, man, and I'm going to be going out to a spot. I talked to this cat at work, and he got an area where they can go hunt and fish and shoot. And he just said, hey, you got a machete? And I was like, no. I said, why I need a machete? He said, no, you don't need one, but you know, when we go through this area, sometimes the trees grows or the weed, and we got to hack our way through it sometimes. I was like, damn, for real? But I always needed a machete anyway, so I went and picked this up at Academy, and it was a great price, man. They had a shorter version of this, but I thought, like, why get the short version? Just get the long version, you know what I'm saying? Get the long version, and it's pretty nice, man. You know, I ain't gonna open it right now because my wife saw me come to the door, but she said, now what you got? Like, I was like, why you gotta have that kind of attitude? Now what you got? But yeah, it's called the Gator Machete, dual sheath, whatever the hell that means. I don't know nothing about no damn machetes, but I got one now. The dual sheath, There's all the specs on it, and they got the little saw blade right there. I mean, it's got the lanyard loop right there on the handle. I mean, this thing is pretty nice. You know, Gerber makes some pretty good stuff. They've been coming up. Back in the day when I was younger, they weren't really what they are now. But they, and there's this, you can see there's the sheath right there. So I picked this thing up, man, and it's relatively inexpensive too. So now I finally got a machete. Always wanted one. That's what I'm talking about, man. This might come in handy. Who knows? You might need this to hack your way out of a situation or something like that. At the very least, somebody come fucking with you. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them have it. You know what I'm saying? So this could be a weapon at the same time, and it could be a tool, which it is a tool. But this could be self-defense. You know, somebody come charging at you, and you got one of these on you. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna back up real quick, and you can sharpen this if you have to. But yeah, had to give me a machete, man. I've been wanting one for a while. You can probably affix this to like one of your kids if you had to, or a backpack situation, have it like that, and you can just pull that thing out, boom, and just get right to work, or you can just have it down on your side. Yeah, these are very utilitarian, man. Yeah, packable sheath with belt loop. Yeah, so we got the packable, you can strap that handle down. You can see right there. But yeah, I always wanted to get one of these, man. So I finally got my machete, and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'll give you guys a follow-up report on this thing right here. But yeah, man, I just want to tap in, let you guys know that poly ammo is over. No more poly ammo. And so just go ahead and, you know, if you get a chance, go check out Big Boy Noise. He got some good content, and I'll let you guys know what how my next purchase. If y'all been paying attention, I already told some on a video 2 or 3 firearms that I want to get in this year, and this is gonna be number 1. And I can't wait to get this one though. This is gonna be the one right here. So yeah, man. What y'all think about that machete, man? I know it's just a Gerber. It ain't the high-end Kershaw or nothing like that. But you know what? This is custom shit up, so I ain't worried about it. This is slice. This do great on soft tissue or trees, twigs, branches, little light dried out wood. This thing is very versatile and will definitely get the job done, man. So man, hey, root for the Steelers, man. Let's hope Russell Wilson can have a good game. Our defense is gonna do good. We only give up 17, 18 points a game. We just need our stupid offense to put up 21, 24, 27 points, and we can get up out of there with a W. But hey, man, it's your boy Eisen. There's Tactical. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to buy a patch, hit my email up. I'll mail it out to you. Until the next video, man. Everybody stay blessed, stay safe, and stay strapped.